Welcome back, everybody. This is the Higher Heart Warrior channel. My name is Hadija. I hope you're doing well. Today, we are going to be connecting with the higher realms. That includes the unicorns, the dragons, the angelic realms, ascended masters. Basically to get whatever message it is that you need to hear. Maybe you've been getting a message repetitively and you've just kind of sort of been not really listening. So, I just heard this is the message before the tower. So heed the message at your, don't listen at your own peril. And that's not to be, that just took a whole turn from where I was before I started this reading, the recording. But that's just what came through. It's like you know what you need to do and you haven't been doing it. And this is that, just don't get it twisted. Higher realms can be stern, okay? So yeah, all right, let's get into it. I usually do this before I start recording, but I don't know. Something about the process, switching up the process. Maybe there's an order in which you've been doing things and you need to switch it up. Yeah, there's an order in which you've been doing things and you need to switch it up. And I understand that, depending on what it is, it's gonna require some effort. The brow chakra could be something for you to really pay attention to at this time. Also, something about the right-hand side, the masculine side. And your vision. I don't know. Vision, wisdom. Also, you could be getting an unexpected visitor, or you could be the unexpected visitor. Now, with that, I will say, don't just go showing up at people's houses unannounced. That's rude, okay? Obviously, you gauge the situation, though. If it's, gauge the situation accordingly, okay? But, you should know if you showing up at this person's house is going to be welcomed or not. So use your discernment. Oh man. All right. Let's get into it. Okay. Again, I'm trying to repeat the same thing. Okay. Give me a second here. You keep repeating. There's something about repeating. You keep repeating. Your team is trying to separate you from something, but you keep repeating it. You keep repeating the same choices. I heard toxic choices. You keep repeating the same toxic choices and expecting a different outcome. Hey, I've been there. Change takes time and effort and, a willingness to really be honest with yourself. I heard, the lyrics, Taylor Swift, I'm the problem, it's me. Okay. All right. Messages from the higher realms for pile 1. Messages from the higher realms for pile 2. All right. Messages for from the higher realms for pile 3. If you've been watching the pile selection, the Hangman in reverse was at the bottom of the deck. Something about pirates, pirates, boats, water. Do you fancy yourself a pirate? And then the Page of Cups. Okay. Do you have are you just starting out with an emotional offer? An emotional message? Are you ready to give a heartfelt message? To a fish? To a Pisces? Or somebody with Pisces placements? All right, that's just a side message. Let me keep on. All right, messages for the pile 1 from the higher realms. Messages for pile 1 from the higher realms. Messages, pile 2, pile 3, higher realms. Messages, pile 3. Wow. I'm really throwing it. Oh, Papa. I should be. Okay. Pile 2, are you my greedy? No, I'm just kidding. Are you? No, I'm not kidding. Are you my greedy watcher? There you go. Okay. You may also be. Anyway. Messages for pile 1 from the higher realms. You could have something going on with your teeth. Ooh. Okay. One leg all the way. Okay. Interesting. Messages for pile 2 from the higher realms. 2 higher realms. Pile 3. Okay. I always think it's so cool how pile selection works. Ooh, okay. Pile 2. Pile 3. Oh gosh. I feel like I've said it before, but more cards doesn't necessarily mean the message is going to change. I mean, I used to think the same way before. I just think it's so cute. Okay. And I can say that because I used to do it too. I used to think, oh, I want the pile with the most cards. I want all the information. I want to know it all. And it's the amount of cards doesn't necessarily matter. At least in my view, the message is always going to be the same because that's just how I believe the messages work. Black cats again could be significant because we got a little visitor here. I can't tell which cat it is because I'm watching these two twin black cats. One is Bird and one is Pepper, and Yeah, I just really can't tell. Anyway, pile ones. Pile one. Messages. Okay, pile two. Three. Okay, okay, let's go. Release. That's, I guess, the final message. Bonus message for anybody who watches the pile selection. Endings are new beginnings in disguise. An ending symbolizes the closure of one door and the opening of another. The whisper is reminding you to release and allow. It is in the release where the magic happens. Affirmation: doors open for me where others have closed, bringing transformation to mind, body, and soul. Damn, it's already 10 minutes. Damn, Gina, damn. Okay. All right. Oh, I feel like she's got the zoomies. Again with this, okay. What you scratching, baby? Ooh, okay, wow. Based off the cards, I feel like at least one person is gonna watch all three piles. So 3, 4, 5 could be a significant number for you if you plan on watching the whole reading from start to finish. Which, hey, I appreciate that, thank you. Just know, like, not all the messages may resonate for you. All right, we got pile 1. Hello. Protection, 444. Pile 2. Dude. Okay. 555 and change. Pile 3. 333 and potential. So the number 3 could really be significant for you, pile 3. Okay, let's jump into it. Let's go. Excuse me. Hold on a second. Pile 1 in my last video. Hold on. No, okay, never mind. Wait, yeah. Wait. Hold on. Yeah, pile 1. Oh, because I think this card also came out in pile 1 of the, not my last video, but the video before that. The what, wait, no, yeah, no, wait. Animal guidance, the animal guidance one. Yeah, protection came out for that one. That's wild. So you must like the number 1 because you keep choosing pile 1, which, hey, if it works, clearly, because this is your confirmation. Okay. Oh, that just took me so off track. Okay. Hold on, give me a second. Okay, protection, 444. This is your time to take confidence in all that you pursue. The divine universe is working through you and protecting you. Time has come to allow all the doors of opportunity to welcome you with open arms. Your affirmation: I feel the loving care of the divine protecting me. I allow myself to pursue growth and opportunity. That's, maybe you're allowing yourself now. Since that reading was posted a couple, like 2 weeks ago, maybe now you're stepping into that allowing. Maybe now you're finally ready to step into that allowing. All right, higher realms, let's go. What do we got? Freedom. Okay, live wild and free. Choose your freedom. Claim your independence. That's what you're doing. Or that's what you need to do. Obviously, take it if it fits. Like, if you know that you're taking action towards your freedom, then know that that message is for you. If you're not, that's what you need to do. to reach your highest potential. Obviously, we all have free will. So you can make the choice to take the action or for some of you to not take the action towards your highest good. How would that work? Because some of you you're too active. It's time to rest and settle and allow the energy behind the scenes to settle into place so that you can integrate it energetically so that it can manifest in your physical reality. Spirit. And the number 7, right? The Roman numeral is 4, or is it 5? No, that's 4, right? No. 7 or 8, I don't know. Spirit. Spirit. Ooh, isn't that such a pretty dragon? How pretty is that? And I mentioned the brow chakra. This looks like, and it looks like, oh, are you expanding your brow chakra, Praagh 1? Because we also have the like sort of brow and crown chakra. Okay, for some of you, you need to protect your brow and your crown chakra. Okay. Has been a theme. The brow and the crown chakra have been a theme. But it's got extra emphasis because of these 2 cards having it could go either way. It could go brow and crown or just one or the other. Okay. Indigo. What? Okay. So we're talking brow chakra. It's time to for some of you, the message is to know that your brow chakra is protected because you've been putting in that time and that effort into protecting your brow chakra. For others of you, it is time to do so. Start doing so. And so this gets a little bit complicated. I'm not even going to put my filter on it. Indigo children, look into that. The card says indigo. This is a really old deck. I will say that. This is the Angel Therapy Oracle by Doreen Virtue. It is an older deck, so I personally have mixed feelings about the label of indigo children and the connotations that go along with it, especially if you're on the spectrum. So, yeah. Anyway, look into that. It says the person you're inquiring about is an indigo, meaning a highly sensitive, natural-born leader. Okay? Or you could be an indigo child. A highly sensitive, natural-born leader. Well, that took a turn. Okay, purpose. I mean, look at the colors. Look at the colors. Can you see the colors? Do you see the colors? Do you see the colors? Do you? Like, do you see? Can you see? Can you see all the colors? Like, look at the indigo. Look at the indigo. Like, what? Brow chakra. Brow chakra. It's like screaming. Brow chakra. Okay, so Praagh 1. What I'm getting is that you are connected to spirit. You are connected to the divine. You know that you're protected. You're stepping into your freedom. You're a natural born leader who's also highly sensitive, and you know what you came here to do in this life. And honestly, shit, man, genuinely congratulations, because some people, others don't get to that point in their soul's evolution in one lifetime. It's not an easy process to get there. At least not to the point that you're at. And the reason why you're so protected is because of the point that you're at, because you put in that hard work and that introspection. Oh, your team, they're like, they just want me to keep clapping for you. I'm like, okay, I clapped, okay? Yeah, just bravo, brava, good job. Keep it going, because there's this little bit, I feel like actually, you're so close. Unicorns could be important for you, or Pegasus, white horses. Okay, this is just so high vibe. I'm like, oh, Vajra Yogini, transcending fear. You're leaving your fears in the past and you're flying towards freedom, and fucking good for you. And look, and Vajra Yogini card, look at the freaking third eye. Pile 1. You got the sight, baby. You got the sight. And you're facing it. You're facing the fact that you have the sight with a sense of confidence. And you're walking with that fear. And that's helping you to embody and embrace your power. And this is just like a real congratulatory reading for you, Pile 1. Like, I'm serious. Like, they're like, your team, the higher realms, they're like, yes, this is what you came here to do. Like, yes, keep going, keep flying. The more you fly, the more we can direct you towards even better in your life, in whatever different forms that may show up. Yeah, man, good for you. Nurture yourself first. Okay, and what is with Paris? Fashion Week? Paris Fashion Week. Nurture yourself first. So you are being, okay, so yes, while all that is the case, there's also a need to continue to nurture yourself, because I remember in the beginning, I had started, there was like a little bit of a thread of energy that was like, you need to, didn't I say it? Did I not say it? I was like, for some of you, it's about doing, and for others of you, it's not about doing. It's about finding the balance between doing and not doing and being. And it's about finding that balance between nurturing yourself and nurturing others. So just make sure that you're maintaining that balance, because you've been doing such a great job of remaining balanced, or at least getting yourself into balance. And the thing about balance is, it is a never-ending endeavor. You never stop needing to maintain that balance, which can be a little daunting. And, you know, we are spiritual beings having this human experience, so it's okay if every once in a while you come a little bit out of whack. Just do your best to get back on path, to get back on track, to get back into balance. Okay. And then we have meditate. Am I doing reversals? Okay, we have meditate. So again, for some of you, you've been meditating, which is like, yes, keep doing it. That's how you nurture yourself. That's how you connect to your third eye. That's how you connect to your team in spirit. That's how you connect to your inner child. That's how you release the fear. And for others of you, this is a reminder that you need to meditate. I forgot to take this card out too. That's so funny. That you need to meditate. If you want this message to like actually fit for you, because I feel like some of you are trying to make it fit, you need to meditate. You need to get quiet. You need to get still. And by get quiet and get still, I don't mean try to force your brain to shut off, because that takes practice and continuous effort to get to the point where you can meditate and completely shut off your brain. That takes practice. But for those of you just starting out with meditation, it's about just sitting there, getting back into your body, connecting with your breathing, feeling how the temperature of the air as it goes into your nose, down your throat, and into your lungs. And then the temperature of air as it goes out of your lungs, up your throat, and out of your nose, or out of your mouth. Like, it's not about perfection, it's about effort. Trying. Because eventually, you're no longer, like when you continuously try, eventually after the continuous trying for so long, you end up in a state of doing and being. Okay, well that was easy. I mean, like getting the messages out, because the last couple of readings it was different. But anyway, I like that. I like that. Good, good. Let's see. Do I need to? I will read. I will read the dragon one, because I feel like that could be really cool. Actually, I'll read a. Oh, we'll see. Hold on. I'm like so excited. Like this energy. I'm just like, it's firing at 1,000 cylinders a second, and you know, like it's great and all, but like, let's just take a deep breath. Because you can't go at 1,000 miles an hour. It's not sustainable. Cycles, there's cycles to everything, and you know, honoring and acknowledging those cycles is very important. Where'd you go, buddy? V, the letter V, I don't know. The letter V could mean something. Spirit, you are truly awesome and your own creator. Spirit appears to us when we are gearing up for another steep learning curve on our spiritual path. He connects most strongly with those who have begun to work on themselves and are well and truly underway with their spiritual journey. Didn't I say that? What? Okay. His arrival frequently precedes those whose job it is to work, those whose purpose it is to be a natural born leader. Oh my God. Those whose job it is to work for the planet and humankind. The dragon spirit connects with those in particular who have embarked upon the transitional journey of deep self-healing and self-understanding, and those beginning to recognize the bigger picture within the circle of life. He reminds us that everything is interconnected. There is no separation. He says, there is no you and I as separate beings. We are all one energy. If he has swooped into your reading today, he says, call upon my energy to support you as you prepare for the next step of your amazing journey. You will go through a myriad of shifts and changes, self-doubt and euphoria. Oh my God, I was just feeling that before. Oh my God. As you embrace the next deep learning process, I am here to guide you through those shifts and changes. You are a spiritual being in physical form, and you have the potential to live a soul-filled spiritual existence on earth. You are truly awesome and your own creator. So embrace what is to come on the next leg of your journey. If you are feeling spiritually disconnected, lost, or simply overwhelmed, call on Spirit to guide your way. Your job here is to watch and listen to your feelings, sudden flashes of inspiration, and, as always, signs and symbols from the dragon clans. Although these are sent by the dragons, they can be subtle, so be aware and look out for them. Meditate with Spirit and ask for his guidance to inspire and enlighten you. Oh my God. Yo. Okay, take a picture. Take a picture. Take a freaking picture, yo. Yo. What the? I love that. Oh my God. Talk about a dopamine hit. Oh my goodness me. Well, I kind of want to end it right there, but I'll show you. You can take a picture of the, that's just wild, bro. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'll show you the other information in the guidebooks, but I mean, I think I pretty much covered it all. Like, obviously there's little bits and bobs that may enhance it, but like, wow, like, wowza. Wowza, pile one, wowza. Okay. That's, I'm like, speechless, but what? And I'm stuttering. Like, are you? Oh my gosh, are you feeling it too? Pile one. Because that was freaking wild. I also just heard I love it when a good plan comes together. Don't know what that's about, but it's for somebody. Maybe your plans are starting to finally come together in the physical. And if so, like, good for you. I'm glad. I'm happy for you. I know how much energetic and work otherwise it takes to get your plans through the energetic birthing process and into the physical. So congratulations. I just heard ceremony, ceremony, ceremony. I don't know. Again, with the Stray Kids reference. That's funny. Because I listen to all kinds of music, so I don't understand why I keep getting Stray Kids references. Are you a stay, as they're called? Indigo. Where's indigo? Oh, wrong. Okay. Purpose. Purpose. Okay. Where's indigo? Did I show you indigo? Did I do that already? I lost track. Okay. Well, that's what I got for you, Pal One. I hope this was encouraging. I hope this was affirming to you. I hope it was validating to you, because just know, like, you're good. You're doing it. You're doing the damn thing. Keep going. Don't stop. Okay? Thank you, Pal One. I truly appreciate you letting me tap into your energy. It is just divine. You should be really proud of yourself for taking the initiative to do that. All that inner work that it takes to get you to the point where Spirit Dragon's like, hey, you're doing a good job. Like, fucking good for you. Good for you. Keep it up. Your path is protected, okay? Okay. Thank you again, Pal One. I appreciate you. Pile 2, here we go. Let's go. We got change. 555, change. Change happens outside your comfort zone. The time for change is now. The angels are whispering for you to trust your path and to learn how to walk it. And the sun comes out. I love that. Oh, and there it goes. Are you stepping in between? Oh, are you dipping your toe into change and then feeling like it's too much and taking your toe back out, which is like, okay, I get that. That's how I feel like that's how most of us work through change, is just stepping in, stepping out, stepping in, stepping out. But then eventually you kind of have to take that leap of faith, okay? I think you need to be real compassionate with yourself too as you go through this stage of change, because I'm just like getting this feeling of like wanting to like wrap you in rose quartz and just kind of be like, it's okay. Like changes can be scary, but the higher realms are like, we're here with you, calling us to wrap you in that essence of rose quartz energy. Okay, the time for change is now. The angels are whispering for you to trust your path and to learn how to walk it. Take the next step. Allow change to lift you up and guide you forward. Your affirmation: I release all that no longer serves me, as I am guided to move outside of my comfort zone and let change in. Yeah, pal two. It's okay. You got this, okay? Even if you feel like you don't have it now, just imagine yourself from the future looking back being like, holy shit, well, like, I did it. I can do hard things. Sometimes it takes you sitting there looking in the mirror saying, I can do hard things. I am capable of doing hard things. I do hard things all the time and I smash it. I smash that shit. Okay? Gas yourself up. Gas yourself up. Okay, ground yourself. Nature. Find a sanctuary in nature, connect with the elementals. And then we got a unicorn, a white unicorn. This is the unicorn deck, but like, I don't know. Yeah, it's part of working your way through this change. Something that's really, truly going to help you is connecting to nature, going outside, taking your shoes off, and letting your feet touch the grass. Okay? Even if it's just for a couple seconds, you can tell. It's like almost instantaneous when your feet touch grass. You're like, I don't know, man. it's wild how quickly you can feel that like energetic release, right? And that grounding. And I would recommend definitely doing it for at least 5 minutes if you can. But if not, any little bit counts, okay? Because then you can work yourself up in gradual steps towards it being a more consistent practice for you. I think it's very important for you to ground your energy, however it is that works best for you, whether that be visualizing it, physically doing it, but I think it's a combination of the two, going outside, putting your feet on the grass and being like, visualizing your growing roots through your feet down into Mama Gaia to help you ground your energy. I think I almost just said instinct, so it could be really instinctual for you. And that may surprise you how instinctual it is and how effortlessly you come up with your own grounding exercise for yourself. Because what I'm talking about could work for the masses, could work for the masses, but following your instincts it's more tailored for you because it's insights from the divine, your higher self, what works for you and your individual soul. Avebury Matriarch, the number 13 or the number 4. And Crystal. I don't know what number this is. XIX, isn't that 19? Is that 19 or is that 21? No, it's 19. Is it? I don't know. Look it up. Roman numerals, I haven't learned about them since elementary school, so anyway. Integrity, okay? Align your actions so that they match your values and inner knowingness of what's right for you. The roses are standing out here again. They're pink roses. Definitely something about nurturing yourself, your inner child, yeah, you look tired. This change that you're going through can be quite burdensome, but ooh, that was a fish. So I'll take it like, yeah, this is it's been quite burdensome for you. So that's why you're being called to go out into nature and really connect with nature. Like, hugging trees is physiologically proven to reduce stress, okay? Like, being in nature, listening to the bird sounds, listening to the flowing of water in your physical reality is physiologically proven to reduce stress. It is integral for you to go out in nature, pal 2, okay? They are emphasizing this to the 10th degree. Super duper important for you to get outside with the sun, with the clouds, with the wind. Get outside. I am going to also show you these cards because I think dragons are pretty cool. Here we go. And maybe looking at the artwork can kind of connect with you on a soul level as well, to really connect with the energy of these dragons. Because I feel like you're so hopeful, but you've had your hopes stomped on in some situation. And your team is just like, get outside, get outside. Call on these higher realms to really help you to work through this trying period of time, trying period of change. Get outside, even if it's cold. Bundle up, okay? No excuses. Get outside. Very, very, very clear. Very, very, very important for you. Okay. Imagination. And also, like, speaking your truth, pile 2. Like, in your pile, like, there's something about, maybe you've been doing that and it's been ruffling feathers, pile 2. And you're getting the energetic backlash of that, which is like, okay, other people are allowed to experience your truth how they experience it, but at the end of the day, it is your truth. And as long as you are honoring yourself and you are in your integrity and aligning what you say and your actions to what you view to be standing in your integrity, that's really all that matters at the end of the day, okay? Okay. And there's something also about like somatic exercises for you, pal, too. I feel like looking into somatic exercises to help you kind of release and move through that and move that, like, the energy that's being projected onto you. Really, somatic exercises are going to help you move that energy through your physical body. And that is why also it is so, so very important for you to get outside. Get outside. Okay? All right, moving on. Imagination. I embrace. You must have ruffled some feathers. I almost wanted to say baby girl, so maybe you're a girl. Maybe you identify as a feminine. But hold on, okay? Like you got this. This is all part of the initiation that you're going through, okay? Imagination, I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. So maybe also while you're going through this period of change, it's vital for you, and it'll be, so, okay, it's vital for you, really, really vital for you, twofold. You need to get outside, and once you do, and you ground your energy into nature, into the elemental, like with the assistance of the elementals, with the assistance of the flowers and the nature spirits and the crystals, you'll find that your imagination comes to life. Because I feel like that might be something that's been challenged for you lately, is really stepping into your creativity. And if that's not the case for you, maybe it's about, I feel like that's the case. It's about nourishing your creativity. Okay. Okay. Woo, pal two. Oh, we got Horus. Okay. Manifestation vortex. Belief makes manifest, thoughts attract and create. Thoughts attract and create, which is why it is so vital for you to get out into nature, to clear those thoughts, to get grounded so that you can have a better grasp of those thoughts and where your attention and your energy goes with those thoughts. Kuthumi, initiatory experience. What did I say? Your current situation is initiating your gifts. What did I say? What did I say? Working with Kuthumi and Horus, like, just know, so we've got both masculine and feminine energies here because we have the Aveberry Matriarch and Crystal. And if I'm not mistaken, I haven't used that deck a lot, but I feel like these are two feminine aspects, protective feminine aspects, and these are two masculine aspects. Just know that, like, the higher realms have your back. They have all of our backs, I do want to say, but it's something in particular about you knowing that you're not alone. Even if it may feel like that in the physical realm, because you spoke your truth, just know you're not alone. Okay? Because there's something about this imagination that you have. Like, once you get your physical body out of fight and flight or freeze or fawn, and you get grounded and you get, like, your somatic experience more neutral, then this imagination is going to flow, and it's really, really going to help you manifest into your physical experience the change that you so desperately want. Whew. Very powerful. Very, very powerful. Like, the higher realms are just like, yo, we're here. Call on us. Know that we're here. They're grateful for you watching this video because this message is really important and it is a vital part of your initiatory experience. Because I feel like you're reaching a new level in the spiral of your ascension process, in the spiral of your connecting to your higher self, in the spiral of connecting to the divine. Like, you're doing, like, yeah, you're doing the most. You're doing the most. And I keep coming back to this. I keep coming back to this. The fact that you have stayed in your integrity through this initiation process so far is no small feat. Like, be very, very proud of yourself for that, okay? Because people have been trying you. They have been trying you to get you out of that integrity, to get you to act out of turn and step into old ways of being that you've already released. And that's part of this initiation process, is really solidifying it in your own mind that, like, hey, I don't react the way I used to anymore. I don't show up the way I used to anymore. Because you've already learned those lessons and now you're integrating it. But part of, like, the thing about change and integrating those changes that you've already made is it's an experience. It is an initiatory experience. Okay. But just know, like, on the other side of that initiation, it's delicious. Delicious is the only way I can describe it. You're going to be so grateful for yourself that you decided to stick with it. Retreat. What do you mean? What do you mean my message isn't clear? Nobody actually said that, but I'm being, like, sarcastic. Like, what do you mean my message isn't clear? And it's not my message, it's the message from the higher realms. But, like, what do you mean? Like, retreat to nature. Get your ass outside. Somebody's guys, like, will you fucking listen already? Get your ass outside. No excuses. If no excuses. You know, okay? No excuses. You make that time. Because it's for you and you deserve it. It's for you and you deserve it, okay? And it is gonna bring, oh my fucking God. We have the 9 of Cups and the Lovers. Like, for real though, like, this is wish fulfillment. Getting outside, grounding your energy, you know, like, your wishes will come true when you do it. Get your ass outside, okay? Okay? Like, do it. Just fucking do it. Okay? And I'm like, it's so fucking important. There is something, you're gonna have there's some sort of relief that you're gonna get from being outside, from touching grass, from touching the trees, from sitting there with your sun, you're facing up to the sun. Why couldn't I say that? They're coming through so fucking strong. Like, they're just like, take your ass outside. No excuses. No cell phone. Put your cell phone fucking down. Okay? They're very stern. I'm getting, like, and it's not in, like, a domineering or, you know, like, oh my God, I can't speak. It's not in a domineering or a negative way. It is, you're so fucking close, pile 2. You're so fucking close. You are so close and you've come so fucking far. They see how far you've come, and that's why they're coming through with such force. Like, get your ass outside, because once you do, you will have your dreams come true. And for some of you, if that's like a romantic relationship, take your ass outside. You never know who you'll meet when you're outside. You can't meet people if you're inside all the time, okay? Okay. Jeez. They were like, no, you drill that point home. I don't usually come through that strong, like, because, like, we all have free will, but they're just like, no. And I keep hearing she, so I feel like the strength in that message was meant for a feminine, a female, somebody who identifies as a female. Take your ass outside. Retreat into nature, okay? You'll get that rejuvenation. And okay, you might have, like, a ear infection or something, or your ears popping could be, like, a sign for you to know that you're on the right path. Because as I've been saying all of that, towards the end of this message, my right ear has been popping, which is a physical manifestation of the energy coming through. So maybe that's something significant for you. But take your ass outside, okay? Take your ass outside. How to? Take your ass outside. But they keep repeating it. At this point, it's repetition, but, like, maybe you're one of those people like me who needs to hear it like 15 million times before it actually sinks in. Okay, why am I showing you this? I will show you the Lovers and the Nine of Cups so you can take a picture. Yeah, because like you're so close. You're so close. They're like, you're so close. You don't realize how close you are because you're in the thick of it. You can't see it from a higher perspective. But especially with Horus coming out too, Horus is like, I can see what you can't see. I can see it. Just know you're so close. You're so close. Follow the steps you've been guided to take. Listen to the messages you've been receiving. Trust in them. You're so close. Engage in your creativity. You're so close. Like they are very like, very clear about it. You're close. You're more than close. You're like right there. And I know sometimes you can be getting that message of, you're so close, you're so close, you're almost there, you're almost there. You can be getting it for months at a fucking time, and you're just like, well, if I was really fucking close, the message wouldn't be going on for months. But here's the thing. They have a different perspective because they're not in the physical form. So to them, yes, you are close. It may take months, okay? Just being real here. It may take months, and I hate it just as much as you do because I can be impatient too. But following the steps, because like I know it feels like you're having a carrot dangled in front of your face for fucking centuries, but the fact of the matter is they're not lying. I just saw 111 on the timer. 5111, which is the number 8. So yeah, just know like you're close. You're very, very close. And they're not lying. It's not lies. It's just that in the physical, it takes time. We live in a very dense energetic state, which means it takes time for that energy to translate, to integrate, okay? So while that's happening, get your ass outside. Sorry, I had to take the moment. I had to take the moment to be like, get your ass outside. And I just also want to say, like, it may have come off very, very powerful, but like there's so much love. As I started the message, it was about like rose quartz and, you know, pink energy, unconditional love. Like you're so close. They want you to feel that, but sometimes we need a stern talking to. That's okay. It doesn't mean they don't love you or that there's any less love in that message. It just means you need to receive it in a different way. It has to come in a different package for you to actually receive it. And maybe they've been trying to get you to get your ass outside for a while now. And you've been making excuses, which I am not saying that in a judgmental way. Your girl right here, she can be a queen of excuses. Just know, like, the excuses only end up hurting you. And the divine only wants to help you, okay? Okay. Now we have retreat. I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory, but the creator of the deck may have a different way of saying it, but like, for example, when it comes to excuses, I almost put off doing this reading today. I did. I almost put it off. I'm like, I'll do it another time. I don't need to do it now. But I'm so grateful that I did, because who knows if the energy of this reading would have been the same had I put it off. You never know. You never know if you don't do it, if you don't try, if you don't take those steps that you're guided to take. You cannot know. I know that was a lot. I know that was a lot for you, pile 2. So, you know, be kind with yourself and, you know, allow yourself to process these things outside. Go outside. Take like a 2-minute walk outside. Okay? Okay, pal two, that's what I have for you. I'm really rooting for you because I can tell how close you are based on how fervently they were sending those messages through. Just know, you know, like, you're so close. Keep going. It's worth it. Okay. Thank you so much, pile two, for joining me and allowing me to read your energy. I really appreciated it. It's been, you know, it's been a good reminder for me too, right? The messages that I receive, they don't just, I'm not like standing on my high horse here. Like, they remind me of things too. So I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Take it easy, pal two. Okay, pile three. We have potential. And the number 9. Let's go. Your chance to reach your highest of potentials is here. Perseverance has gotten you to where you are. You've been through so much, and this guidance is here to show you that you are exactly where you need to be. Your affirmation: my potential is infinite. I use my strength as my ally to pursue my highest good. And you know why I love that last part, highest good? Because there's like when I first heard, oh, for my highest and greatest good, my knee-jerk reaction was, what do you mean your highest and greatest good? What about everybody else? But then over time, I've started to realize, okay, so for my highest and greatest good, my belief is that it means whatever is good for me is good for everybody else, because we are all one. There is no separation, not energetically. It's only in the physical form that there is a separation. We really are all one. We are all connected to the consciousness of all. Like, so naturally, if something is good for me, it will be good for others, because I can't tell the many different ways that what's good for me showing up in my reality and my existence can then have a ripple effect and be good for others. And now here's the thing about good. What's good for me, what I view to be good for me, could be what somebody else views to be bad for them, but in essence, in energy, it is good for them because they are learning from it. And the whole point of this human existence is to learn and grow and evolve. That is why our souls signed up to be incarnated on this earth, so that we can learn and grow. And by us learning and growing, we cement in the energy of those lessons so that others can benefit from us learning those lessons energetically. Like, I'm trying to explain this in a way, like, it just, I feel like I explained it well enough, but there was that little bit of doubt at the end where I was like, well, wait a second, is that actually going to make sense? And I feel like if it made sense to you, then it was meant for you. Right. Oh, goddess, look at you. Honor your divine feminine energy, see your inner beauty, and love every part of you. How pretty. Oh, pretty, pretty, pretty. I almost said pretty, pretty princess. Goodness. Are you a pretty, pretty princess, pile 3? Oh, shoot. Okay. Father time. Oh, Father time. Father time. So, you know how I was just talking about the consciousness of all, like the idea that we're all connected energetically. Something about the living in the 3D existence, the physical reality that's been hammered into us from birth, is that time is of the essence. Like, time is actually a construct created by humans to make life make sense. So Father Time showing up here is kind of like a reminder, like, oh wait, and also, okay, wait, sidetracked. Father Time showing up here is also a reminder that time is an illusion. So you don't have to rush this potential. That's just a side message. And then also we have the feminine and masculine here. I'm getting mother, father energy because obviously Father Time, and then goddess, especially with the imagery on this deck. And then there's 2 unicorns and their horns are crossing. I'm going to say it because I feel like it may be relevant, but I feel like this could be a potential romantic connection that you're worried about missing the opportunity for. And now this is where discernment comes in, because for some of you, you have missed that opportunity because you didn't follow through on the guidance that you were receiving. For others of you, time is an illusion. It is going to work out, so long as you make the choices that are in alignment for your highest good. Okay, throat chakra. The angels are helping you lovingly speak your truth. That's interesting. Because when I first started your pile 3, that bit that I was talking about, like how we're all connected, and then segueing into father time, like that's stuff that I don't usually talk about. So I feel like you're starting to really access your throat chakra in a healthy way and balancing it out. And the angels are saying like, hey, we're helping you to speak your truth. And for those of you that this is a romantic connection, your angels are letting you know that they're helping you, especially Archangel Gabriel, is helping you to speak your truth to this goddess energy. Yeah, I'm getting that it's a feminine. Okay. Peace. 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 I am a being of love, and I release all negative energy. Interesting. Where's this coming from? Ooh, and Father Time is looking directly at it. In time, you'll gain the peace that you're why can't I say it? Holy shit. In time, you will gain the peace in knowing that time is an illusion. In time, you'll gain the peace in knowing that time is an illusion. I know, it sounds like an oxymoron, but with distance from whatever past experiences you've had, you'll start to be able to recognize, yes, we are all connected. Yes, we hurt people. We are hurt by people. We can be hurt by people. But releasing the past, releasing those attachments to the past will get easier with time. That's just like a side message for some of you. With the passing of time, with distance from those who've hurt you, whether that be physical or energetic or both. I just choked on my water because this is a card I don't think I've ever seen from this deck. What does it say? Karma release. Karma release. Karma release. Okay, pile 3, you have clearly released, and then we have Isis. What do you fucking mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Feminine, masculine. Feminine, masculine. This is kind of like a mirror of pile 2. So maybe you came from pile 2. I don't know. It doesn't matter. But the point is, okay, all right. This is getting a lot clearer. I mean, it was clear before, but like it's kind of, I don't know, it feels like little puzzle pieces falling into place, or like, what's it called? Tetris pieces falling into place and fitting perfectly. Knowing then that you have spoken your truth with the help of the angels and the higher realms, it's bringing you to this peace because you are letting go of the negative energy. You are stepping into that loving essence that we all have. And because of that, you're reclaiming your magic. You're calling your power back to what is rightfully yours, which is that sense of love. Love is rightfully all of ours, but we don't always see love in every single situation. We don't always see it in ourselves. And you're going through that process now, or actually I feel like it's done. It's done. It's done. And now going forward, you have unlimited potential for shit, why can't I say it? For what I was talking about with the love. Fuck. Wow. Okay. This is like a current, that's like an energy. There's an undercurrent going on of somebody releasing past karmic connections. And I've mentioned this before, karma is karma. It is up to you and the lens that you view it and how you perceive it, whether it is good or bad. Okay, so you're releasing past connections and you are stepping into this self-love. And because of that, you are calling in this potential connection. You are seeing the potentiality in loving again. And by doing that, you're calling your power back. You're reclaiming your magic. And the higher realms, they need you to know that it's going to happen in time. You do deserve this goddess type of love. Today. And for some of you that you're not, that doesn't resonate, there's also this reclaiming your own feminine energy, your own inner beauty, because there's so much love in this reading. Like, it's lovingly speak your truth. Love every part of you. That's what this card says. I don't know if you can see it. Love every part of you. And in doing so, you're bringing about this sense of inner peace that cannot be affected by the outward world, by other people, because you've learned to protect your peace. And part of protecting your peace is speaking your truth clearly and confidently, ending those cycles. Because you get to choose, like that's your choice to do that. And by choosing yourself and reclaiming that sovereignty of self, energetically and physically, emotionally, you're signaling to the universe, okay, we can bring in those, why can't I speak? Those dreams, those blessings that you've been manifesting. Okay. Be decisive. Okay. What does this stand for? Okay, so we have be decisive. Being decisive about what it is that you want has also helped bring you peace. And for those of you who you're kind of like still pondering on this potential, if this is outside of you because you've already balanced yourself, because there's multiple paths, because multiple people watch readings. So I feel like that's the message for some of you. Some of you, you've already spoken your truth. You've already reclaimed your magic. You've already come to peace with being with yourself, and you've already integrated your feminine energy quite well, I heard. So now it's time to decide how you want to move forward, because you've done that internal feminine energy work, and now it's time to be decisive and take that action towards what will bring you peace in time. Okay, and I'm not familiar with this curiosity card. I don't think this is like I don't think this, so the ocean could be significant for you. Pearls, oysters, fish, starfish. This card from this deck, I'm not 100% sure about. So yeah, because I feel like that's the message. Like, your perseverance has gotten you to where you are today, because you've made the choices to do that internal work, to speak your truth, to reclaim your power, to protect your peace, to be decisive, to work through those karmic ties. And because of that, Father Time is blessing you. In the beginning, I said that, like, you know, it could be like was that this pile? I don't remember. I might have said that in due time, you'll get what you need. It may seem like you can, okay, for some of you, it may seem like time is starting to speed up for you. And that's because you've been decisive, you've protected your peace, you've stood your ground, you've persevered through initiation after initiation after initiation after initiation. And now it's like, okay, here you go. Here's your gift from the higher realms. All right, this curiosity, I'm just like, what is that? Oh, it's a wild card. Right, okay. Okay. Damn, I love it when this shit happens. Okay. This is what it says. You've built up your muscle for being able to discern what's dangerous for you and what's not, because you know yourself, pile 3. You've done that work. You know who you are and who you're not. So you're able to face things that other people may look at and be like, oh no, that could be dangerous. And you're like, well, no, I trust myself. I love myself. And I know I can make it through whatever comes my way. That doesn't mean go running into traffic. That's not what I'm saying. Okay. Like, I'm just saying, like, you know, when it comes, like, you know how to use your discernment. You know. You could have come from pile 1. Because I'm like, you know, like, that's the brow chakra. Inner wisdom, right vision, you know. Let's see, what are we doing? Here are we. I did that one. No, we're gonna go in the opposite direction. Where are you? Oh, it's right here, silly goose. Silly goose. That one. I'm gonna show you the passages from the books, but because I feel like the message overall for you, pile 3, is like, you're not delusional. You're not delusional. Okay? Time may be moving faster for you. And that's okay. That's okay. And also make sure you're maintaining your level of peace. Make sure you're maintaining all those practices that you've had. Oh, 1, 1, 1 on the timer. Oh, okay. I'm getting a lot of notifications. Like, yeah, shit's speeding up for you. Shit's speeding up for you. So you need to maintain those grounding practices. You need to maintain those centering practices that you've been working on for so long that have gotten you to this point, because they will maintain your current stasis. Like, they will keep you in equilibrium and make it so that all these possibilities are actually tangible, and you're able to accept and integrate those possibilities, to really cherish them, I heard. So long as you stay present, that's very important. And connect with your breathing. Sometimes we hold our breath when we're getting overwhelmed with stuff, even if it's good stuff, right? Don't hold your breath. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the timer. Yeah, really do your best to center yourself in the moment. Don't get too caught up in the possibilities, in the potential, in the future. Make sure you're really staying rooted and grounded in the moment. The Power Now by Eckhart Tolle could be, The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle could be a book for you to read. I mean, it's a bit heady, and it does take a little bit to get through, and I say that because I'm still not through it. But the first bits that I've read so far have been like, whoa, that's a whole new perspective. So that could be really helpful for you. And I just saw Earth Angel. You could be an Earth Angel, or you could resonate with that label. And we got throat chakra. And I just saw twin flame. Which I've said before, I'm not a fan really of the way that some people describe twin flame connections, because it can be really toxic and codependent. But that's where discernment comes in. which I feel like you have, Pile 3. You've got that discernment, so you can tell. Maybe for some of you, you've overcome and have worked on a lot of your own codependent tendencies, and that's part of this hesitancy that you have. Did I say you were hesitant? Or maybe that's what you've worked through. You've worked through that, and you've built that trust in yourself to be able to know that you can spot and spot those tendencies in others and within yourself when they start to arise, if they start to arise. And that's part of that trust in yourself that you have to overcome that. And that's why this karmic cycle has ended, because you've really integrated those lessons. And like I've said before in the past, it's a process. It's a maintenance process for a very long time. So, and I think you know that. What was I looking for? Father Time. I'm like, hello? Where'd you go? Oh, that's why. I'm looking in the wrong chapter. Father Time, where are you? Hello? Hello? There you go. Okay, here we go. $26.13 or 20, no, stop it. Hello? 116.13. Jeez. Oh, all right, here's the last page. Pile 3, I think you should be very proud of yourself. Oh, shut up. And Peace Dragon. Peace is right next to it. Stop it. Peace came out for you. I'll give you this as a bonus, even though the card didn't come out. Clearly, Peace Dragon wants to talk to you. Wants you to, know that Peace Dragon is also assisting you. Wow, Pile 3, you should be proud of yourself. Really, working through karma and, then having to choose your own destiny. I mean, not having to, getting to choose your own destiny. The responsibility, the level of responsibility, which is like, yes, this is amazing. I love the responsibility because that means there's freedom. That means I have that freedom to have that responsibility. It can just be a little bit much sometimes, responsibility. So, just be kind to yourself and show yourself some compassion, okay? Pile 3, I appreciate you letting me, connect with you and read your energy. It really is enlightening. It is humbling. It is appreciated. So thank you. And yeah, we'll see you in the next reading.